Hey, what's up, guys? Pyro here. I was going through Sporcle and I found this gem of a quiz. This is the geography quiz, and we have to find all the United States with no outlines. This is possibly one of the hardest quizzes I've ever seen, and let's get right to it. The first one we gotta pick is Delaware. So Delaware is on the East Coast. Right here is Maryland, and a little bit above Maryland is Delaware. What is it? Okay, I was like lag for a second. We have Alaska, very easy. Maine in the corner. Georgia is above Florida. Okay. Then we have the Oregon Trail, about to say it's below Washington. Then we have Utah. So right here would be Nevada, and then next to Nevada would be Utah, and then we have Tennessee. Tennessee is on the East Coast. I know that for a fact. Um, so right here's Georgia. I think Georgia borders Tennessee. And we have Alabama. Alabama is right here between these two states. Then Ohio's below Michigan for sure. I think it's on the right side though. Okay, I was right. Now we have Arkansas. So Arkansas, I know it borders Louisiana. So we have Alabama, Mississippi. Right here's Louisiana. Louisiana comes to, I think, right about here. And then right here's Arkansas. Okay, we got New Jersey. I obviously can't do a New Jersey accent, but New Jersey, I know it's on the East Coast. It has to be above Delaware. Or is it below Delaware? No, right here's North Carolina. And then there's Virginia, West Virginia, and then Pennsylvania. And then I think this has to be Jersey. It's on the coast. Oh, I was right. Okay, so North Dakota. So I know it's like central north, kind of. So right here is like Minnesota. And then I think Minnesota is this part as well. Then it's North Dakota. And then below South Dakota, obviously. Texas. Then we have Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania does border Ohio, I believe. Wow, I almost missed it. Right here's New York, so Kentucky looks like a piece of chicken. But I think it's above Tennessee, if I'm not wrong. Okay, then with West Virginia, I said it's next to Ohio, I believe. And then with Iowa, sorry, I didn't mean to yell that. Iowa, it's like kind of like, I think it's next to, so right here's again Michigan, the Mitt in Michigan. Michigan's always a good starting point for me. So below Michigan be Indiana. Next to Indiana is Illinois. Right here's Wisconsin. Wisconsin's pretty big. Because I know this is right here's Minnesota. Minnesota takes a lot of space. I think it's right about here. So there's Iowa, maybe. Yeah, right in the center. And then we have Massachusetts. One of the, I think the original 13 colonies. It has like this little part right here, like the boot, I guess. Then we have South Dakota, it's below North Dakota. Washington's in the corner. We have the man in Montana, one of the biggest states in the United States. Then we have South Carolina. South Carolina is next to Georgia, I'm pretty sure. I was right. Now we have Louisiana, which I said right here is like the. Then right here's Alabama. No, Mississippi, I mean. Then we have to find Virginia, which. We have West Virginia, so this has to be Virginia. They have Colorado, which borders Utah, I'm pretty sure. Does it border Utah? Yeah, it's border Utah. What am I saying? The Mitt in Michigan. Then we have Maryland. Maryland, I believe it has to be on the East Coast. I already said it. Maryland's right here. And then we have Wyoming. Wyoming is like one of the lowest populated states in the whole of the United States. That isn't a joke. It actually is one of the lowest populated. And we have Florida. Then we have Arizona, Ice-T, and then we have Connecticut. This one's a really small. Well, actually, there's Rhode Island, but Rhode Island's in this corner below Massachusetts. Then we have Connecticut. I'm pretty sure. I think. Okay, I was right. Nevada, the state that I live in, right here is Las Vegas specifically. And then we have California, obviously, right here. Then we have New Hampshire. New Hampshire, I believe, is on the. Is up here in the corner next to Maine, because this is Vermont, and then it's New Hampshire, I'm pretty sure. Now we have Oklahoma. Oklahoma has like the panhandle. It goes right here, That's the Panhandle. And then we have Illinois, which is, like I said, it's bordering Iowa. Then Rhode Island, literally the smallest state, gone. Okay, we have Wisconsin. Like I said, it's in the upper corner right here. We have North Carolina, California, then Vermont, bordering New Hampshire. The New Mexico is right here. The Missouri. Missouri. So right here, this is Mississippi, Minnesota. Right here's Indiana. Where is Missouri? I gotta think for a second. I don't know where Missouri is. Is it in the shoot. We have a minute left. Oh, can we skip it? Okay, Hawaii, okay. I didn't realize you could skip the states. Or you can come back to it. So Nebraska is below South Dakota, I'm pretty sure. Then we have Indiana, which I already know. Then we have Kansas. Kansas is below Nebraska. Then we have Mississippi. Then we have Idaho, New York. Then we have Minnesota, and then right here's Missouri. We got every single right. We got every single state correct. This is actually pretty difficult. We have only 50 seconds left on the clock. The average score is 25%. I'm pretty sure if I did this really fast, or like if I try to do it under a minute, I'll probably get around this much correct, because it takes a lot of like mental work to figure out where you are on the map, because you have to remember like the corner points, like Washington, California, Texas, Florida, Maine, and especially the central part is one where it's very difficult, because you have a huge block of like states. Especially up here in the corner, you have over like I think 15 states in this little block alone. So you start to like get very confused as you look through all the states. Obviously, it's nice having Alaska, Hawaii just in the corner, so you just easily rush through those. And once you get like the major points, like picking randomly in the middle where Colorado is or Kansas was very difficult. But I managed to do this whole thing on the first try. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe.